All right, y'all. You see this? This is exactly why I am like thoroughly like I'm like at a good spot when it comes to how I feel about the in the action cam game. This is why I totally have zero issues and I love and am not giving up the whole concept of the action camera. You see this? This is the DJI Osmo Action 4. And you know something? Guess what? It has zero issues with the rain. What am I doing right now? I am hiding from the rain. Hiding. Check that out. You get that? I'm hiding from the rain. It doesn't mean this here, the Xtra Muse, which is an exact clone of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, is not a good camera. It is a great camera, but I have to hide from things like the rain. Because if I go outside in that, I'm going to lose the camera. And how am I going to lose the camera? It's not good with water. It don't play good in moisture. It's not moisture and weather sealed. But an action cam like this is weather sealed all the way around. As long as you keep the battery door sealed up and closed, you got no problem. But on something else like the Xtra Muse or the Osmo Pocket, it's not. Another thing, audio. Sure, the wireless audio on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is fantastic, but for certain things you can't do that. For example, I'm using the audio from the Deity PR2, which is probably one of the best audio solutions ever made. I don't care what anybody says. If I were to do anything in a professional environment, I would use something similar to this, like Electrosonics, or definitely a good alternative would be a Deity PR2 that's far, far, far less expensive. You don't have to worry about wireless bands interference or anything like that, unlike the wireless systems that are out there, even though there are some really great ones, but you usually got to spend what, $1,000+ to get those good ones like that. But the Deity PR2, absolute clutch. Time code in, time code out. In fact, I'm going to show you how to use the time code feature of the Deity PR2 and synchronize it with the Xtra Muse, or, well, you'll know how to do it the exact same way if you got a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. But, all right, that's what's up. You got to hide from the rain, and but you do get time code. So, all right, David Griffin, catch you in a second. All right, I'm going to show you how to take the Deity PR2 and via time code sync it with the Xtra Muse, which is very similar to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So you are going to need a USB-C to USB-C cable like this. And let's see, we're going to take our wireless app, the Citus Audio app. We're going to synchronize the time code to set the time correctly on the Deity PR2 unit. All done. Let's close that out. We don't need the phone any further. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure our PR2 unit is ready. We're going to unlock it. We press the yellow button on the side 3 times. Now we're going to scroll and we're just going to take a look at the time code. So we'll have a reference point. Right now we got 11:18:24. Press the button one time, a quick tap. Now you're in your menu system. As you can see from your menu system, typically you're going to start at where it says the gain. So just scroll all the way down to where it says system. And there we go. Press it in one time. Now you're going to scroll down till you see USB. Press it in. This is dictating how the USB port on the side of the Deity PR2 is what it's doing. Is it acting as a reader, audio, or time code? We wanted to make sure it says time code. All done. So we clicked it in. Now we can take our USB-C to USB-C cable, plug it on in. Done. Now we can fire up the Xtra Muse. Done. Scroll on down to time code in the menu system. Right there. Now it's ready. It's waiting to receive a time code signal from a USB-C device. And obviously our USB-C device is going to be our PR2. It could be something else, but here we go. We plug it in. Right now, as you see, it says 336. It's plugged in. Uh-oh, it's syncing. And what do we got there? We got 11:19:43. Let's see if we match. 11:19:47, 48, 49, 50. We match. All right, and that is how you synchronize via timecode. What is important about that, synchronizing via timecode? If you're going to take and do anything professional, chances are you're going to be using timecode. Even if you're working semi-professional. The DDPR2 is an excellent system because it doesn't rely on the wireless band. It records everything 32-bit float internal. It's just a point to show you how to connect via timecode. In fact, this is the mic for the DDPR2. Look how tiny it is. It's beautiful. That's why I would want to use timecode to sync with something like this. It's easy, it's fast. You plug it in, one USB-C to USB-C mic, and guess what? No matter how you function, you can just reconnect in and re-update, re-jam sync, which is what we call it, jam syncing, and keep everything up to date. So if you use multiple cameras or multiple audio, things like that, timecode lets you sync it all up with one or two button presses in something like DaVinci Resolve, a professional editing application, in a few clicks. All right, so that's how you do it.